Today's topic, grow your business. Hi, I'm Doug Holt with Author of Your Own Story, and this is your Daily Growth Hack, where each day we give you a tip, trick, or insight to help you up-level what we call the 5 to Thrive. That is your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your business. Jay Abraham has something he talks about, which is your 3 ways to grow a business. Now, this is something that I use in all of my businesses on a regular basis, but I especially use it with my strategic planning and when I'm forming my 90-day goals. So it's very simple, and it's going to require you to actually write some things down. So grab a blank piece of paper, and if you have your own business, you're going to need to do some research with this. But first thing, what are the 3 ways? Well, the 3 ways are to increase the number of customers. So obviously, number of customers or clients you have, increasing that base is one way. Number 2 is to increase the average transactional value. So if somebody's buying one widget, can you get them to buy another? And one way to think about this is when you're going to a grocery store, how often are you waiting in that line to check out and you grab a pack of gum or a magazine or something else that's there? Oh yeah, that's right, I do need batteries, or whatever it may be, a drink. You're grabbing it with that. Another way to think about it is, hey, would you like fries with that? McDonald's has done a great way, and so have the other fast food industries, as well as restaurants, in upgrading you. It's an easy upgrade. Or commonly, hey, would you like avocado? Well, of course I want avocado. Well, that's another $1.50. Now, none of us know why it's an extra $1.50, but either way, they're increasing the transactional value of each customer or client. So that's the second way. The third way is to increase the frequency of repurchasing. So increase the frequency that people are buying from you. So those are the 3 solid ways you can increase your business. So what do we do? Step 1, write down in a box. So you're going to have boxes across your paper. One box is how many customers do you have? How many clients and customers do you have? Then in the second box, what I want to know is what's the average transactional value? What's the average amount the average customer spends at your establishment, your business, whether it be through your website or your brick and mortar store? What's the average sale? And the third box, what I want you to put in there is what is actually the number of repeat buys you get? Is it a subscription-based model? Or do people, maybe you're selling mattresses and they only come in every couple of years to buy something. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, how often do they actually buy something else? And then you're going to have a total. So you're going to take box 1, multiply it by box 2, then multiply it by box 3, and that's going to equal your total. That's your total value, right? The total value during there. So then what I want you to do is take box 1. So remember, box 1 is the number of clients or customers you have. Multiply that by 10% and put that number under. Can you grow your business in a year by 10%, number of people? Can you reach, if you have 100 clients, do you think you can get 10% more? I certainly hope so. I mean, that's really less than 1 extra client a month. That shouldn't be too difficult for you. So write that number down. So we'll use 100 at the first example. Your next box should be 110. Not tough. And now we're going to look at, again, what's the average transactional value? Let's go take that number and multiply that by 10%, right? So you're going to multiply that by 10%. Now, again, maybe you sell mattresses. We'll go back to that analogy because I could see somebody saying, hey, Doug, I sell mattresses. People don't come in. The transactional value is a mattress. BS. You can sell sheets. You can sell pillows. You can sell pillowcases. You can sell warranties. There's all kinds of things. Dentists. My dentist sells upgrades all the time. Hey, would you like a dental plan? Would you like whitening program? Would you like to get on our program where we deliver toothpaste to your door every week? There's all kinds of ways of increasing the transactional value of a client. If you can deliver value, you can increase that transactional value as well. Just coming up with like-minded products. Something else you might want to think of is coming up with products and bundling. So in other words, maybe you have a personal training studio and you can go over to a chef and he does meal delivery and you can work together and bundle that up. It's not even your product, it's the chef's product, but you bundle it in and you get a 20% discount from the chef and you take that 20% to your clients. Your clients get a great package, they get food delivered to their home, and you make a little bit for your effort. That increases the transactional value. The third way is the repeat of a buyer. How can you get them into a subscription model? How can you get them into something else? Maybe you're that mattress guy and you're like, okay, well, people buy every 2 years. Well, maybe you say, hey, look, if you come back and buy a new mattress in a year, I'm going to go ahead and give you X discount or whatever it may be. Or maybe you're that dentist and you want people to come in more often. If there is a legitimate reason, now there should be always go with integrity first, but a legitimate reason you can increase that transactional efficiency or the repeat buying, the better, right? You want them to come back and buy from you more often. And maybe it's by offering different services. So again, personal trainer. You can offer massage. You can offer all kinds of different things. I know personal trainers that offer strictly stretching classes and recovery classes on the weekends. Their clients are coming in all week, and usually they go, hey, the weekend's here. No one wants to work out. I want them to rest. So instead of them taking the weekend off, what they did is they developed programs for rest. I thought it was brilliant. It's a genius program. They're getting their clients, they're delivering more value to their clients. Their clients need to be resting, and they're increasing the frequency as well as the transactional value. So can you upgrade those all by 10%? So once you've taken those numbers and you've multiplied them together, so 10% increase in customers or clients, 10% increase in transactional value, and a 10% increase in the repeat purchasing power, so the number of times they come back and buy from you. That is such a small percentage. If you can increase your business by 10% across those three areas, shut the doors. In all seriousness, it should be pretty easy to do. It should be a pretty easy growth strategy. Now think about this. If you do increase all 10%, you're really increasing your business by 33.1%. I'll say that one more time because it's impressive. If you take your business and increase it 10% across those three areas, clients, average transactional value, and repeat purchases, you then, by the end of the year, you've increased, or end of the time, whatever it is, but year in this example, you've increased your business by 33.1%. That's amazing. It's very doable, very sustainable. Now, let's say instead of 10%, we're a little bit more ambitious. We're like, hey, Doug, I can do it. I'm a hustler. I got this. I have a great product, a great service. I'm going to increase it by 20% because that's what I do. Now, if you increased all three areas by 20%, you're now looking at a 72.8% increase in your business. Now, you've heard me enough in these daily growth hacks. You know I'm crazy, and I go more. 10%, no problem. 20%, I can do that. 33%, that's what I'm going to do. I'm really going to go in, get my team motivated. We're going to increase our business by 33%. And we've done this with our marketing agency as well as with our old fitness business. Increasing it by 33%, that's a 150% increase in your business over that time period. In this example, a course of 1 year. Let me say it again, 150%. Now, most people you talk to are just struggling to increase 2, 3, 4% to stay ahead of inflation, and that's ridiculous. That's survival mode. And most likely, it's a lack of information and resourcefulness. So take Jay Abraham's 3 ways to grow your business, take this chart, and grow. If you have questions, go over to the Author of Your Own Story community on Facebook and post them there. I'm happy to help you out. Of course, this is something we do a deep dive in the Author of Your Own Story University coming up September 1st. Make sure you get on that waiting list so you can get one of those precious 50 seats. I hope to see you there. As always, remember, go out and be the author of your own story. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Growth Hacks. Please put your comments right down below, and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these Daily Growth Hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.